So thank you for being here. Thank you for creating more peace on this planet. I'm so happy you're here. And our Awaken Wednesday just happened to fall on the day before Christmas. So I'm celebrating everyone, every religious belief, every religious holiday, whether it's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, solstice, and Christmas, and Advent. So I think it's interesting, Advent, if those of you who don't know, some of us do know, I didn't know, that Advent, this time before Christmas, prepares us for an awakening. So whether you're a Christian or have a different belief system, we are preparing for our awakening. And I think that's a good thing to do every single day. And so what does that mean to you? What does it mean to awaken? To awaken to that part of you that's indelible, that's eternal, that is beyond your body and your mind and your preferences and your emotional states. This part of you that's ever present and steady. This part of you that I would venture to say is love. That looks through your eyes, that lives through your body, that enjoys every aspect of being alive. And there's a part of you that we tap into in meditation that is beyond age, time, space, roles, responsibilities. So I'm inviting you to connect to that part of you right now and ask yourself, if you'd like, who is the one sitting here? Who's the one who wishes for peace on earth? Who is the one that wants to be blessed during this season and every day? So beyond your roles and your responsibilities, there is this aspect of you. And this is what I want to connect to today. So as some of you have been here before and you've heard me talk about John O'Donohue, this late Irish mystic, he wrote a number of blessing prayers. And we're going to be working with that today in a contemplative practice, and it's called A Blessing for Beauty. But before we dive into our meditation, and for those of you brand new to this experience, I welcome you. Basically, we'll talk for a few minutes. I invite you, if you'd like to say hello in the chat and maybe tell us where you're sitting right now. I am sitting in rainy Santa Barbara. I'm very fortunate. There are flood warnings everywhere, but I'm on a hill. So I'm thinking of those that are unable to leave their driveway and go wherever they're trying to go. Where are you? Where are you? Ensenada, California. Okay. Queens, New York. I may not catch all of you here. New Brighton, Minnesota. Boston. All right, Peggy. Michigan, Las Vegas, Laguna Beach. Look at all this. If you see someone in your neighborhood, I invite you to direct message them. You can click on there and say hello and tell them where you are. Because, this is lovely being here with you. And what's even lovelier is when I'm with you in 3D. When we can create this energetic vibe together in 3D. So maybe you can reach out to someone who's in your neighborhood, or better yet, create a community where you can practice on a regular basis. That is one of the commitments I am making for 2026. Even though I haven't read all the terms and conditions for 2026 and I haven't necessarily agreed to them, I am excited about creating more in-person experiences locally in my community. And I invite you to do the same thing. And if that feels like a yes for you, or join a community. And all you have to do is set aside an hour like we're doing today. Maybe visualize a peaceful planet and peaceful world for everyone here and every being. Read something inspiring. Sit for a few minutes in silence. And then maybe share. So that's what we're going to do today. So our meditation will be about 20 minutes. And afterwards, we'll open it up for discussion. And if you'd like to stay, we go into these breakout rooms where you anonymously get selected or randomly get selected and move into a group of people that have joined you in this meditation. So welcome, my name is Sarah McLean. I have been teaching meditation now. As of 2026, it will be 33 years. That's a long time to do any one thing. And I can tell you that meditation is my lifelong companion. It has changed my world and my outlook on the world and the people in it. It has softened my heart. It has made me see the world as a friendly place rather than something I have to brace myself against. And it's given me a sense of youthfulness and health and resilience. And for those of you who've known me, some of you have known me for many years, I used to have free-floating anxiety that would debilitate me. And that is gone. And so is my depression. And so is all of the ailments that tend to show up as stress becomes our constant companion. So meditation, if this is your first time or your 500th time, I urge you to stick with it. It makes this life much more harmonious, peaceful, and makes you much more resilient and self-aware. So for those of you also who have not been here with me before or who have forgotten, I like to share the 5 essentials. The 5 essentials are what I wish someone had taught me when I first learned to meditate. The first essential is when you close your eyes to move into a meditation practice, you're going to be met or aware of all of your thoughts. And so I can tell you that thoughts are okay in meditation. It's okay to have thoughts. It's not like you're suddenly going to have no thoughts just because you're meditating. In fact, your thoughts might get louder as well as the sounds around you. So ideally, you recognize that thoughts are okay. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. In fact, you're just doing it right. Secondly, be kind to yourself. There's never a good time to beat yourself up, and I'm not kidding. It's always important to treat yourself gently, with reverence, knowing that you're doing the best you can. Third, don't try to have an experience you're not having. We're going to be practicing, I'm going to be reading you a blessing from John O'Donohue. We may be doing a visualization, and we'll be doing a silent mindful meditation, a total of 20 minutes or so. And if you suddenly don't feel like you're a meditator because you're having anxiety or your body hurts, it's okay. Welcome everything, resist nothing. That goes for sounds and sensations and thoughts. And your job is to come back every time to this experience right here, right now. So don't try too hard to have a certain experience. Have the one you're having. And let's see, don't give up. Don't give up at all. We're going to meet each moment with a beginner's mind, a mind free from preconceived notions of what meditation is and how it should go for you. Every meditation is different depending on what is going on over there. Now, you may have a lot going on, or you may be like me, and I'm having a very quiet Christmas. No guests, my favorite food, which happens to be scalloped potatoes, and I'm just going to be sitting here with my husband meditating in front of the fire, and if it stops raining, going to the beach and immersing myself in nature. I love being here with you. You are my celebration, and I hope that each one of us can experience the blessings of this time on the planet. I know it's a rocky road that we're all on, but you've got what it takes to weather it, and it's a blessing to be born at this time, whether it feels that way or not. So I invite you to sit comfortably. You can close your eyes if you like, or if you prefer to gaze softly to the ground. And throughout this practice, you can sit relatively still with your eyes closed. However, you can always open them, move around, scratch an itch, and then return to the stillness again. There's no particular way you need to feel during this practice. Simply just doing the practice is good enough. So as you're settling into your comfortable space, whatever that feels like, feeling the support around you, the support right here in this group, the support of the chair underneath you, you can begin to give yourself some deeper breaths through your nose. Breathing in and out slowly and fully at your own pace. This sends a signal to your body that it's okay to relax. You're safe, you're loved, and this is a beautiful time to settle into the relaxation response. Breathing in slowly and deeply at your own pace, and exhaling slowly and fully out of your nose at your own pace. Letting everything go that was happening before this practice. And letting what's going to happen after be in the future. You don't need to think about it now. And I think about the holiday cards that I received, and maybe you've received some too, that say, may you have a Merry Christmas, or a happy and joyous holiday. May there be peace on earth, goodwill to men and women. Thinking of all these sentiments that we've been sent and we hear in our music and in our greeting cards, and letting the words resonate, joy to the world, as you let your breath return to its natural rhythm and depth. So as you sit here, I invite you to welcome everything that is here. Welcome first the sounds in your environment. Perhaps the sounds are outside your window or in the next room or right here where you sit. Practice letting go of preferences and simply welcome the sound of the sounds, the soundscape around you. And you might also welcome the soundscape within you. And as you do this, perhaps you're grateful for your ability to hear. Now begin to tune in to sensations. First, the physical ones of simply sitting and being in your body, supported by the chair you're in. Noticing sensations of warmth and coolness. Lightness or heaviness. Movement and stillness. Begin to appreciate your ability to sense sensations in the body. And tuning in now to whatever emotions are present. Whether they're dominating your experience or just a faint memory of a previous emotion. Simply welcome everything you feel without explanation or preferences. You might silently say to yourself, I am here for you. I'm here for my body. I'm here for my mind. I'm here for my emotions. I am not going to leave you. And tuning in to subtler emotions now. Subtler sensations. As you begin to notice the movement inside your body, the movement of your cells, your circulation, the air in your lungs, your heartbeat. And imagine, if you will, that each one of your cells is lit up. It's like a little sparkler dancing inside your body, full of life and wisdom, intelligence, and even joy. Simply sitting here and imagining this enlivened body, full of light, full of aliveness. Perhaps you don't even sense where you begin and end. That the light inside you radiates all around you. There's a kind of glow about you. As you glow with the light of love. I invite you now to visualize flower petals of peace. They're falling from the sky above you. And they're wafting down through the air, landing gently on you, your head and your shoulders, your arms and your legs. As if you're sitting under a cherry tree and the blossoms are falling. Or if you prefer, soft raindrops or snowflakes, each blessing you. And they're not only falling on you, they're falling on everyone, everywhere. All beings. Allow your imagination to travel as far and as wide as your eye can see. You can imagine these flower petals blessing everyone everywhere, blessing the land, blessing the waterways, blessing the animals, the four-leggeds, the winged ones, the fish, the insects. Blessing the land that may be ravaged, as well as those pristine areas untouched. Imagining these flower petals of peace reaching those that don't have freedom or that are suffering mentally or physically. Each petal, each snowflake, each raindrop a blessing, alleviating the suffering. Bringing it closer to home, to imagine these blessings falling upon your loved ones. Your neighbors. Imagine them waking us all up to joy, to hope. To peace. I'll be reading now A Blessing for Beauty by John O'Donohue. And I'll read each line slowly so you can imagine this blessing for yourself or for someone else. And first, begin to pay attention to your breath. Letting your breath anchor you to this moment. Feeling the beauty and freshness of the inhale and the release of the exhale. May the beauty of your life become more visible to you, that you may glimpse your wild divinity. May the wonders of the earth call you forth from all your small secret prisons and set your feet free in the pastures of possibilities. May the light of dawn anoint your eyes, that you may behold what a miracle this day is. May the liturgy of twilight shelter all your fears and darkness within the circle of ease. May the angel of memory surprise you in bleak times with new gifts from the harvest of your vanished days. May you allow no dark hand to quench the candle of hope in your heart. May you discover a new generosity toward yourself. And encourage yourself to engage your life as a great adventure. May the outside voices of fear and despair find no echo in you. May you always trust the urgency and wisdom of your own spirit. May the shelter and nourishment of all the good you have done, the love you have shown, the suffering you have carried, awaken around you to bless your life 1,000 times. And when love finds a path to your door, may you open like the earth to the dawn and trust your every hidden color towards its nourishment of light. May you find enough stillness and silence to savor the kiss of God on your soul and delight in the eternity that shaped you, that holds you, and calls you. May you know that despite confusion, anxiety, and emptiness, your name is written in heaven. May you come to see your life as a quiet sacrament of service, which awakens around you a rhythm, where doubt gives way to the grace of wonder, where what is awkward and strained can find elegance, and where crippled hope can find wings, and torment enter at last unto the grace of serenity. May divine beauty bless you in this season and always. Bringing your attention to your breath. Let it be the anchor for this beautiful moment as you easily breathe in and out, imagining divine beauty blessing you. We'll sit together in silence for a few minutes and I'll keep track of the time. Keeping your eyes closed, get a sense of your presence. Perhaps you're tuning into the physical aspect of you, the sparkly cells dancing in your body, the subtle vibration of being alive. Perhaps you're tuning into your heart and the love that lives through you as you. Bringing a sense of appreciation for your life, for your commitment to peace in your life and peace in the world. Imagining once again the grace and beauty of the flower petals descending upon you. Could even be snowflakes or rain, depending on where you're sitting. Blessing your life with divine beauty. And as our meditation comes to the close, I invite you to keep your eyes closed for another moment or two as you bring your hands and palms together and honoring yourself. During this season of thinking about everyone else, it's okay to think about yourself and wish the very best for yourself. You might even silently say, "May divine beauty bless me." And then you can slowly, if you feel like it, open your eyes and gaze to those of us sitting here with you on this screen. With the sentiment in your heart, may divine beauty bless you. Even if you don't feel worthy, even if you forget about yourself, even if you're in a bad mood, may divine beauty bless you so you can savor the kiss of God upon your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in this meditation. May your presence be a beautiful present for everyone in your life. That's really what matters, is to connect with the love that lives through you as you. Even when things get a little dicey, certain experiences or family members. So I'd like to stop our recording now and see if we want to hang out a little bit longer. And I will put this poem in the YouTube show notes, and I think you have a link to get into there. It'll be in a little while.